accountability, yeah. Determination, laser focus, banging on they door, they taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they door, they taking notice.
Yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? In the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, in the field like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night.
Shit, ain't no talking. Let's go. No talking.
Ain't too many can play with us. See where this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard for your mom to your pop to the beat to the bird, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my home team. I'ma let it go like yeah. In the field like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? In the field like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, in the field like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, in the field like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. I pissed so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Got about it, I got it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it. Don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted. Flow cold and it's rugged, bumping. What is up? I'm ready for it. Got to love it like yeah. In the field like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? In the field like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, in the field like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, in the field like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I say you don't want problems, you don't want smoke. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
That's for the Titans, baby.
You better call back up. I'm running it down the finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash and love to spend. Better can let it, did it again. I'm putting it in, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model.
Let's get it! Turn up! We ready! We ready.
Back up, name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up, 100 meals a week after.
One play at a time. We gonna get it.
Never had one. With a bad one, made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. You better call back up. I'm running in down the finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend.
A coach, it's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between our visitors and the New England Patriots. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
We're gonna get right to it, Chubb. We're gonna get right to it. Fuck the bullshit, we're getting right to it.
Let's go! Turn the engine! I got you. I got
Right to it.
Kill. Hey, turn it up.
First carry for Nick Chubb. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
And that's the big fella's M.O. right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Now a play back here on first down.
Touchdown!
Caught inside
Let's
the
go!
20. And
We throwing this bitch!
for a Charger touchdown.
Let's get it.
Brandon Cook.
Let's get it, boy.
65 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bring that safety down if you want to. We won. Let's go.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. They begin with a run by Smith. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. Joker.
Throwing on second and 8. Trubisky. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
56. Check pass. Back.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to launch this thing way down into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick, and his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check. Switch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Put him on the end up.
They're going to look to throw.
I swear to God, that's another touchdown. Oh my God!
Rumbling in for the
Throw
sack.
the ball.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out, you see, and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Hell no.
So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Sony Michel, his first carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Say. Bang.
Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
That's it. Big hit. Switch.
On 3rd down, Smith. And he's taken down inside the 30. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Let's go, deep, tighten up. Showing it.
On 1st down, Michel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
A first down carry for Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And picked up by the Chargers.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 33 yards that time.
First down, Chargers.
Hey. 4 down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, L.A. Isaiah McKenzie, 65 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
It really should be 21-zip, bro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. 36, 36. Slam, slam, slam. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Watch twist.
Lock in. Hands up.
Here's Trubisky to throw. That's complete to Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Go.
Come on. Check 13.
Alert.
Check the backer. Kill.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Patriots nothing.
Go. 180.
Watch QB drop. Watch twist.
18. 18.
Now Trubisky on first down.
AP.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Watch the safety crease.
On second down now, Michelle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short game.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Mike 5'9". They gonna need some therapy after this.
Check. Lock in.
Watch safety crease. Watch it.
Alert.
He's creeping.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky throwing the out route incomplete. That's Frazier. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Alert.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And an alley to run. And they get this one to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Ready? March 49. Hey, let's get in that hole. Hey, check. Alert. Kill. Undercrush. Big Ed. Shit. Hey, 18.
They'll run on first down. It's Smith, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, here's Smith.
Oh!
Take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out as they are now on the board here in the first half. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Fuck my phone up.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tumble.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A give running right is Chubb. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Whip. Watch the whip. Shoot. Go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. 57 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On the ground is Michelle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. Being chased out left. He's going to take off. Now Trubisky lost the football.
Oh, this nigga Vander didn't pick the ball up.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. How are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful Divisional Round Weekend.
56, Mike, 50.
Alert!
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Frazier. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. On first down, it's Smith.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the movement there coming from the middle of the line.
And you understand he wants to get off the ball quickly, but the ball's right in front of him. He has to watch it move first.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. They run, Devontae Freeman. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run forward with Smith. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Good.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56.
Hey, Delta. Make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Alert!
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Alert!
Out of the gun, Trubisky. That's complete to Meredith. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Cameron Meredith, 37 yards. As his guys are back within a single score. The extra point up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Single back on here. So I'm up. We just gotta keep the lead. I keep responding. My thing is this.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Right here. We got to step it up.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. This quarterback now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And that's complete to Cooks. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he may have gotten lucky. Tried to dump it off underneath on the check down. Nearly picked. Instead, it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Alert.
He's checking, he's right.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So it's on to halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round.
Let's go, fellas.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the third quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continuing to have faith in it. And the running game is starting to pay off.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11.
Here we go, T.
At the
Here I
38-yard
come.
line.
Joker, 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 Joker. Hatchet, Hatchet.
On second and 11 now. Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Demaryius Thomas, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll turn to Michel as they go back to the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Again, it's Michel. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 31.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
25, check 25, check 25. Alert. Check. Switch. Yep.
Hey, alert 3.
Hey, ball. Bang. Check 3.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. Not ideal there. That delay of game backs him up 5 yards, so now they need 7 yards on 3rd down.
56, by 56. Rip right.
Hey, Alpha.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's got room. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Isaiah McKenzie. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this is secured by the Patriots. And we go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. On 2nd down, it's Smith. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
On the ground, this is Michel. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play in that situation.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep, into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a quarter. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike 56. Go.
Now Trubisky. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Now for the field goal try, here's Eddie Pinheiro. This from 54 yards away. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the 2nd miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into no coverage, it's intercepted. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's at the line, ready to go. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time? Yeah, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less than a field goal attempt for him.
44, Mike, 44. Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. 44 to Mike. Hey, ball.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky caught here by Conley. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
New England on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. A give to Smith out of the gun. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. They'll run for it with Smith. And he's able to get the first 2 as he's taken down at the 25. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
56 is the mic. Bandit. Bandit. Watch the safety creep. Check.
On the ground, this is Smith. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
56, Mike, 56.
Bravo.
Mike, 56. 56. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 2nd and 9, Trubisky escaping the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Aaron Donald able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Danny. Under 10.
Throwing here, Trubisky. Throwing the out.
They gave it to him?
That's Frazier.
Are you fucking crazy?
The 35 before he's taken down.
Are you
How about
fucking
25 yards
serious?
on 3rd down? They'll take it. Trubisky now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Trubisky. And this will be incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Mike, check. 59. Check tight. Hey, Zoo.
Now it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Aaron Donald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I remember throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. Dante Fowler, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is brought in at the 21. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going.
Let's go. Watch safety creeping. Hey, safety's creeping.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. He finds an opening past the 40. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Nick Chubb, 71 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the Wild. And he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
18.
Again, it's Smith. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Down the shell. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
What we got? Alert. 56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Got you. Smooth.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Trubisky will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Frazier. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
The Chargers take over.
Let's go. Let's do it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A run for Nick Chubb.
Oh, that's a stiffy!
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this one deep right. And that's caught inside the 30. A big pickup of 38.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. It's been an easy day for them.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Chubb on the counter. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon.
I told niggas. I told niggas what the deal was. Fuck you, bitch. I'm hype. You mad cause you getting your ass buzzed by TJ? Shut up. Ooh, what's the score though? Man, shut your ass up, boy, you sensitive piece of pussy. You look like a soft marshmallow. Hey, Q, you watched the game? 34 to 21. I told niggas, hell yeah. Nigga, I dominated this nigga. Nigga, I won on 10 passes and 10 rushes. And Kuba had 300 yards. I told niggas what the deal was, bro. I'm going to the bowl. I just gotta beat Jake. We gotta play Jake, bro. That's it. Once I play Jake, that's gonna be it right there. Damn. Oh, that nigga Kuba did make the Pro Bowl.
Oh. It's over.
I know, Brannick. Who lost? Who spot I need to get in for? Damn. Yeah, Brannick is mad, bitch, too. It's like that? Niggas leaving like that? Nah, them niggas off. Yeah.
Man, you acting like we was gonna come back anyways, bro.
Nah, he ain't made the Pro Bowl, though. Nigga, that game was a little bit. Nigga, I scored on. Nigga, I scored on the fucking play of the game. On the fucking second play of the game. Tell you something. Nigga, I was throwing that bitch against that nigga. I don't know. I can't play. I ain't playing Jake tonight. We gonna have to play this bitch tomorrow. Bye. We play this bitch tomorrow.
Fucking.
I told that nigga Jake, I ain't playing that nigga this today. I ain't playing that nigga right now, nigga. I need game. I need time to game plan. Hell no. Hell no. Yeah, nigga, this the AFC champ. Yeah. We on all that shit. Man, we on all that shit.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Q, it's that shit crazy. It's me, it's you going against K, I'm going against J. This shit right here. This shit.
Try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. Magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
Yeah, that was a bad game.
Now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back.
Alan,
You say that you proud of me, I turn my back,
you trying to run GTA? I bet. We gonna get Itchy to play then. Nope. Hell no. 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 Okay. I'm trying to do the heights.
Niggas done for real? Who left? No, I'm on. No, I'm for real. I'll play for real. I'll play one. I'm done with my shit. That nigga Izzy was hating on me, man. That nigga said you ain't had no faith in me, nigga. And I dominated that nigga.